Alright, hello. Today I am with Omega Man, and we are basically going to be rating all the NFL teams. So, Cardinals.
Cardinals, so I like their players. They got some players, but they're just, are we ranking how good they are?
We are ranking our opinion about them and how good they are. So, both.
So Cardinals are trash. Until Kyler Murray came back.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, I don't know.
By the way, guys, don't get offended. This is all opinion.
Yes. I'm gonna put them at C. I'm gonna put them at C.
I could agree with that. Okay, Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
I feel like they're okay.
I used to like them, when I was younger. They haven't had good teams recently. They should have won the Super Bowl. I'm gonna put them B.
I think that's fair. I was going to say B, too. Okay, Kansas City Chiefs.
B?
If we're rating skill level,
S.
I'd say definitely, would you say A or S?
Yeah. But, I like the, Broncos and stuff, but I do like the Chiefs.
Chiefs are cool.
And they have players. Well, I would put them, I'm gonna put them A.
I think I would agree with that. So, they have good players. They have a good team. Not too big of a fan. A lot of people are, though. So, yeah. The Buffalo Bills. Now, this is a big one.
This is a big one for me.
Opinion, skill-wise, it's not better than the Chiefs, but opinion-wise.
I don't know. So, they need to stop torturing their kicker, making them lose playoff games and Super Bowl games.
Mm-hmm.
They have good, amazing players. They have a really good team, and I just love them. I like them a lot.
Me too. Are we thinking of S?
I think the people would get really upset if we put them S.
Maybe A?
But we really like the Bills, in our opinion. I'm gonna put S.
No, I'll go S too.
Okay.
Maybe we could change it later. So, the Carolina Panthers, my opinion, it's a big D. It's up to you, though.
So, they're a bad team. Bryce Young, it's not his fault. He doesn't have anyone to protect him. It's his rookie year. He must be scared. He gets sacked every game, multiple times, and he has nobody to throw the dang ball to. So I'm gonna put D.
D?
Yeah.
Okay, full D. Alright, Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. So if we're talking, good as a team-wise, C. If we're talking, do I like them? Probably also a C.
So do we like them better than the Cardinals, or are they better than the Cardinals? So we could put them ahead of the Cardinals, or below the Cardinals. What do you think?
Ahead of the Cardinals.
Okay. The Bengals.
But how do we put them ahead? Oh wait. Oh, so you just move Chicago Bears to the C and then
Yeah.
Okay. What is next?
Bengals.
Bengals. Okay. I like them. They got good teams. They should have won the Super Bowl. For me, this is an A. They didn't make the playoffs this year because Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase were injured. So it's not the team's fault.
Yeah. So you're thinking A? I don't know. What about a B? I think a B is fair.
Yeah, I'll put them in.
I'm putting them ahead. Do you want to put them ahead of the Falcons?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. It's a good team.
Sorry.
Yeah, so what do we...
We keep interrupting each other. For me, play-wise, they beat the Broncos 75-0. R.I.P. Broncos. I watched the game and I turned it off halfway through. But playoff-wise, they did lose big time to the Ravens. They lost 59-20 or something.
Yeah.
And in the playoffs, no playoffs, but team-wise, I'm gonna balance it and put them at A, or maybe B.
B. I could go with B.
I would put them ahead of the Bengals.
I agree.
Yes.
Cleveland Browns.
I like the Browns. This is the first time they made the playoffs since 2019 or something. So they had a good year. They just did. Joe Flacco, bro, threw like 2 pick sixes. I was watching the game. It was sad. Oh, at least they were playing the Texans. I like the Texans because their quarterback is Ohio State. I like Ohio State. But overall, let me see. Wait, what team are we doing? Oh, the Browns. Good team-wise, probably B. But do I like them? Yes. Well,
Do you think they're above the Miami Dolphins?
I'm thinking if we should put them at A. Not. I don't think they're above the Dolphins.
So do we put? Oh, do you think they're above the Bengals?
Probably.
All right, above the Bengals. Okay, Dallas Cowboys. Let me speak first. My opinion, the Cowboys are the most garbage thing I've ever seen. Sorry for the people who live in Texas. I don't have anything against Texas. It's just I'm a Packers fan, and the Cowboys are just garbage can. So honestly, I'm thinking. So how I like them, I don't. But skill level, they're actually pretty good. But in my opinion of how I like them, I give them a D. But for Omega, he probably doesn't want me to.
So for me, I hate the fan base. But the team I like. They got Dak Prescott. They got CeeDee Lamb. They're fun to watch in the regular season, not the playoffs. So they're fun to watch, but the fan base, and then they lose in the playoffs. I would put them C, in my opinion.
C, I'm fine with C. Yeah. Middle, above the Bears.
Above the Bears for sure.
Okay. The Denver Broncos.
Big S. Let's just.
Dude, you can't. Everybody will get mad at you.
Okay, fine. So, do I like them? Absolutely. Like they're the best team ever. But they had a chance to make the playoffs. They didn't. The Bengals didn't. I'm thinking putting not A. I'm thinking putting them B. I don't know where though.
B is fine.
Not ahead of the Dolphins. They got destroyed. They did win against the Browns, but they got lucky somehow. So then the next week the Browns did the same because they had Joe Flacco back.
Yeah.
But I think they're ahead of the Bengals. I think they're
You think they're ahead of the Bengals?
I think they're ahead of the Bengals.
Alright. So, but they're not better than Cleveland Browns?
I think they got lucky when they won the game. I don't know. I think so, yeah. It was actually the first ever game that was 29-12.
Alright. Okay, now next up is Detroit Lions. Dude, they deserve the Super Bowl.
For me, I know you're going to disagree. After watching the Barry Sanders documentary and seeing how long ago they didn't make the championship game, and I've just always had a heart, it's so sad, bro. And they blew it. They had the lead by
I thought they were gonna beat the Niners.
They had the lead like 17 points at halftime, and Dan Campbell was like, he's like, yo, offensive coordinator, take over for a head coach. I'm gonna go have a nap. He comes back and he's like, what happened? What did you do? How they play this season was insane. Like,
My opinion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you finished. Sorry.
S tier for me for season played. The playoffs were good except the Niners game, and I really like them, so I would put them S or A.
Yeah, in my opinion, the Lions definitely deserved. I'd say they deserved to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I wasn't cheering for them, but if they won, I would have been happy and not mad. But for the Lions, you know what? We can't make people mad, so you can't put them in S, but I'd say it's a solid A.
And they did beat the Chiefs earlier this season, so
Above the Chiefs?
I think so.
Okay, by the way, guys, don't get mad. This is just all opinion.
Yep.
And Lions aren't too good, but in all opinion, we think that they've been better. Okay, the Packers. See, so I'm a little bit biased here. So I love the Packers. Favorite team ever. Haven't been doing good this season, or pretty past season since Devontae Adams and Rodgers left.
Yes.
Jordan Love has had a great career so far, though. Same with Christian Watson, Zayden Reed. The wide receivers are great. The defense is really trash, I'd say.
Yeah, bro.
Some of the offense is, I'd say the offense is decent.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
for me,
I put it in B and maybe below the Browns.
so what I'm thinking is I like them when I was younger. I'm a Vikings fan too, but how they played, I think it's just head of the Bengals. Well, okay, now I feel like I'm being a little biased. I think maybe the Bengals should be ahead of the Broncos.
Alright.
The Bengals
No.
ahead of the Broncos.
I'm a Packers fan, he's a Broncos fan. So what do we do about the Packers and Broncos?
I say,
Honestly, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like the Broncos are a better team.
okay, put the Packers behind the Falcons then. One.
Alright, wait, I was gonna say something, one sec. I think the Packers are better than the Broncos. And I think the Packers had a better season. But I feel like now, since all those members left, the Broncos are better. But are we going off of this season, or are we going off of like this, like, like the past
We're
year?
going off this season, basically.
So this season, I'd say the Packers are ahead of the Broncos.
I put them in front of the Broncos, but behind the Bengals.
Behind the Bengals. Alright, yeah, that's fair. Alright, the Texans.
I can't. Oh, there we go. The Texans, right there, right here.
Huh?
They had a great season. They had the worst season. Well, last season they went 2-15, I think, and a couple of tie games. Now they made it to the playoffs. CJ Stroud, Ohio State guy, he broke rookie records, and I'm an Ohio State fan. He played for Ohio State, which, let's go. Also, boo Michigan, they suck. I do like Detroit, but boo Michigan Wolverines. I hate them. They won the championship. Boo them.
Yeah.
I didn't really like either team though. Rather any other team besides Michigan win and the other, like, I don't know. Anyway, besides from that, CJ Stroud went to Ohio State. He broke, he's apparently the best rookie in the NFL. He broke several rookie records, and how the team played overall, in my opinion, is probably an A.
The Texans?
Yeah, I think it's behind the Chiefs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah. Okay, the Indianapolis Colts.
The Indy Colts. So,
Yeah.
kind of like a comeback story. So, their starting quarterback that they drafted, Anthony Richardson, he was a dual-wheel quarterback like Lamar Jackson. He runs the ball and throws it. He could be a running back. Not as good as Lamar Jackson, though. He got injured early in the season. Everyone thought the season was over. But Gardner Minshew, who's been the backup, and he's like Gardner Minshew III, has been in the league for a while, and he made it so their playoff hopes, they could have gotten into the playoffs if they won against the Texans. So somehow they ended up bringing their season back to almost making the playoffs. And he did that, and not by himself. The team just played pretty good. How I like them, I probably could see, but how they played for all of this season, probably a B. I mean, I don't know.
So what do we put B, like, I'd say like above the Falcons.
I say above the Packers.
I
Actually,
maybe in the middle of the Packers and Broncos.
yeah, that's where I put it.
Alright. Okay, so Jaguars.
Okay, I hate them. I don't know. I don't like them. They let their season down. They were for sure.
I know. I also agree. Not a fan.
And like they could have made it could have been the Texans made the playoffs and the Jaguars did, but the Jaguars, like, if our rival is going to the playoffs, we don't want to go, and they lost to a team that wasn't good, the Tennessee Titans, and
Yeah.
Because it was my back. He was out most of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like them.
All right, Jaguars. Below or above the Panthers?
Below.
All right, I agree.
Just because I don't like them. No, they're better than the Panthers. But also, did you know that the Panthers, one of the best wins they had was against the Packers this season? Well,
Don't talk about that.
we don't talk about that game. No.
So the LA Chargers. Logan's a fan.
And Logan sucks, so automatically put it at a D. I'm a Broncos fan, and I also like the Chiefs. I'm gonna have to put them C. They played really bad this season.
I'd say above the Cowboys.
Yeah, but this season is bad for the Broncos because they hired the coach who won the national championship with the Wolverines,
Yeah.
which means they're gonna be good. They needed a good coach because they have the players that they need. They have amazing players. They have Justin Herbert. They got Austin Eckler. They got Khalil Mack. They got Joe Joseph. Just powerhouse team. So now that they got Jim Harbaugh, now that they got John Harbaugh, the brother of the Ravens coach, they're both going to be in the league again. And so he's going to host the Chargers, or he's going to coach the Chargers, which I hate so much. Also, did you know that they faced in the Super Bowl? John Harbaugh coached the Niners, and Jim Harbaugh coached the Ravens, and they both went to the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the Ravens, it was going to be a blowout game, but people think that they made it not be the NFL didn't want it to be a blowout game. So there was a power outage that went off for 35 minutes, and then the Niners players got to rest. The Ravens still ended up winning, but it was a close game.
Yeah, the LA Rams.
LA Rams. I hate them because they won against the Bengals. They had a comeback season this season, I think. I put them above the Cowboys.
All right.
Mostly because of how much I like them. Should we put them above the Bengals, though?
Oh, the Bengals. I don't know. They haven't had a good season.
They did make the playoffs. Oh my gosh, I saw the worst clip in my entire life. I need to show you. It was where this guy, his leg got hit, and his leg not bent back, and not in the way he wanted to. Like, it's not like he was like folding up his knee, like, you know how your leg's straight and you bend it up and stuff?
Yeah.
Went the opposite way, so his knee was on the other side, it hit, and he landed on his neck.
Dang.
And he walked off the field.
I think we both agree for this one. The Raiders.
D.
Okay, one sec. So, we have to rate of our skill, not how we like them. But we also have to rate how we like them.
They sucked this season, and they had Jimmy Garoppolo, and then their backup quarterback showed that they can do some stuff. They did beat the Broncos.
I'd say they're in C. I'd say that I'd say they're above the Cardinals.
They didn't have a good season, in my opinion, and I hate them. I would put them in D.
In D?
Yes.
Alright, I'll put them above the Panthers and the Jaguars, though.
No! Okay, fine.
Yeah, okay. Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson. I just want to say Justin Jefferson is the only good person on that team. My opinion.
I swear, bro. But I like the Vikings. They've had some insane playoff comebacks. They have the most playoff losses. It's sad. They have 58.
I know.
Overall, how they played this season was not good because they didn't have their main quarterback and Justin Jefferson was out. They did have, like, not one of their best seasons. But I like them. I would put them at A because of how much I like them. But they didn't have a good season, so I'm going to put them probably one below the Packers, maybe.
Alright. Okay. Okay, so now we have the New England.
I screwed up somehow. I screwed up.
Did you win the tier list?
Possibly. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get it back.
Alright.
I got it back.
Alright, New England Patriots.
I think
Good.
no.
I think they're a decent team.
They sucked this season. What
I know.
is wrong?
They sucked super bad, but... Oh, yeah, we're reading off of seasons. Never mind. Yeah, if it's this season, they are trash.
Yes. If we want, we can do the franchise. If we want, we can do franchise.
No. Let's do... Because we'd have to change everything. Let's just do, like, this season.
I'm putting them in front of the Jaguars.
Fair enough. Alright, the New Orleans, what the? The New Orleans Saints. Okay.
They had an okay season. I will put them at, I'm thinking maybe C. I'm thinking C.
C. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna put them behind the Bears. What do you think?
Behind the Bears, I think that's fair, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the New York Giants.
If we're talking logos, D tier. So, had such a trashy season. Like, oh my gosh, Saquon Barkley was injured. I'll give him that. They found their main quarterback, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Imagine seeing him, a tiny old man, throw the ball. Tommy DeVito. Apparently his dad and him worked for the Italian mafia. No, I'm serious. Like his dad does.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, his dad is like a mafia boss in Italy.
Oh wow. Alright, so where do we put Giants?
Giants this season, for how they played, they found their starting quarterback probably. Oh my gosh, they needed a new quarterback. You know why? Have you seen the play where Daniel Jones did the read option and he ran downfield and it was going to be an easy touchdown and he tripped on his own foot? And they only got a field goal.
I know, that was sad. I think we put them ahead of the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. New York Jets.
This season, Aaron Rodgers got injured, so everything went downhill for them.
I know.
I think above the Giants.
I think that's true. Yeah. Okay, so this is, if Xander is watching this video, this is not going to be good. Philadelphia Eagles.
Big fat.
Alright.
They, oh my gosh, bro, what do you call the unclutched thing where it's like not clutching? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called. I forgot though. I don't know, but we're waiting on seasons.
Yeah, like I swear, this season they had a good season, and then everything went downhill. They gave the game away in the playoffs. They had a first good season, and then everything went downhill. They started losing to garbage teams, the Giants, the Cardinals, and in the playoffs, bro, it's just, I can't with them. I can't.
Yeah, we're rating the season. If Xander's watching this, we're rating the season, not of all time.
Well,
So if we're,
all time, I would still rate like a C.
of course you would. Alright, but we're rating. They have beef, by the way, over the Broncos and the Eagles. But I'm gonna say, I'd say above the Jets.
No, we're putting it
D?
Yes, we're putting it in front of the Raiders, okay?
Nah, I'm gonna put them behind the Cardinals.
Okay, fine, I'll do that.
Alright, the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Basically, the whole team is basically Lamar Jackson.
I know. Bro, insane season. Shout out to Lamar. But, you gave your whole season away, bro. You gave your entire season away to the Chiefs. If how we're talking about in the playoff game, probably like a B tier. But if we're talking about season, absolute big S tier.
Big S tier, yeah.
I'm putting them in front of the Bills.
I think that's fair. Alright, the Steelers.
So like if we're talking about season, they got lucky they made it to the playoffs. A bunch of teams they needed to lose lost. Their quarterback got injured. They were a mess. They're just
Yeah.
so bad, bro. I'm gonna put them. Where would we put them?
I think we put them below the Vikings.
No, we're not putting them in B tier. We'll put them in C or D. They were definitely not a B tier in my opinion.
C or T, alright.
Sorry, I'm like controlling you.
No. You're totally not. This is equal. We're doing good. I'd say behind the Eagles. Actually, if we're voting this season, I feel like they've been better than the Eagles. This season.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put them above the Saints.
I put that. What about above the Eagles?
Above the Eagles.
Or above the Cardinals.
But the Cardinals, that's fair, yeah. Okay, Seattle Seahawks. So, second favorite team. I'm very close to Seattle, so that's probably why I'm a little biased.
They got really close to making the playoffs. It's not good. They lost their coach, which is really bad.
Yeah, I grew up watching them.
Yeah, they got a good running back. They got two good receivers. How they played this season would be a B, but I do like them. So I would put them behind the. I would put them behind the Texans.
That's fair. Alright, San Francisco 49ers. What comes to my mind is S tier.
Yes, but do we like them? Yes, they have.
Okay, actually, so if we're putting like level, I definitely put like above the Lions.
Really? Okay, for me, they have way too many Super Bowls. Christian McCaffrey and Brock Purdy and George Kittle should have a Super Bowl by now, but they don't. So they deserve and Debo.
Okay, you know what? Do you agree above the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yes.
Alright. The Tampa Bay Bucks. This season, they have been. I'm surprised they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think maybe in front of the Seahawks. Maybe. Baker, bro. He's gonna be their starter. This is his best season ever. He's a couple years in the league. Like he's.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. I guess. Alright,
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans.
How they played this season, absolute D tier. How they played against the Jaguars, absolute S tier, and I'm sure every Jaguar fan cried in a corner after that game.
Okay, what do we rate the Tennessee Titans?
Give me a second.
Alright.
I scratched myself and now I'm bleeding. Titans, how they played this season.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where it was NFL fans reacting to the week because like all the Jaguars had to do was win the game to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where NFL fans reacting to the game and and it was like a bunch of different fans reacting and the Jaguars fans were just staring at the ground until and then it kept cutting back to them. It's like the Texans fans. They're like, "Let's go," and then the Jaguars looking down. Another team, "Let's go," and it just goes back and forth to them being so mad.
Yeah.
So it was so funny to see the Jaguars lose. I don't really like them. I would put them for likeness. I would put them probably in D tier, but
Above the Raiders?
And the season they had, and
So, here, I think this is what we could do. We could put them above the Raiders, or we could put them below the Cardinals. Below the Eagles.
I'm gonna say below Eagles.
Alright. Okay. Last team, Commandos. Duel behind the Jaguars, and that's all you have to say. Alright. Do you think that's good?
Yep.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, this is just this season. If you want, we could do an opinion of all time, which might be better. But this is just this season. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.